thanks.
How are you?
Hope it was else.
Thank you very much.
Hi Joe.
James, how are you?
Great. So, how did you first hear about Louis Copeland?
To be honest with you, I don't have a clue when I first heard about Louis Copeland. I suppose when I was first getting my kind of suits, I went to a few high street shops and stuff. And I think it's when you start to look for something a little bit maybe finer, Louis Copeland's kind of synonymous with kind of finer clothing and nice suits. So kind of you naturally you either find it or you know about it already. And you end up going through the door and one of the stores.
And was there any occasions? What was the first occasion that you got your first made-to-measure suit for?
My first made-to-measure suit was for my sister's wedding. Maybe about 3 or 4 years ago. So I originally came in and got it. Was maybe a bit overexcited about getting a suit. A bit early for the wedding, before the groom and everybody got their suit. I came in for my own suit, and then COVID hit, so there was a bit of a delay. But then when it came around to actually the wedding again, then I got my dad and my brother all came in, so the three of us came in. I had already had my suit. But
it was a good day.
It's a bit of an event, you know. We went for a couple of pints before. We came in, we had a drink there. We got a suit, and then we went for a bit of lunch afterwards. So it's a nice kind of memory, I suppose, to have of the whole family coming in and kind of picking out what they want and having something for them, just for a special occasion.
So you got a few made-to-measure pieces. You got an overcoat made up as well.
Yeah, so that's my first ever made-to-measure piece. Was I got an overcoat made. My lovely fiancée gifted it to me for my birthday. I don't know how many years ago now, but it was very well.
It's looking at the fabric. It's a fabric that you wouldn't see off the shelf.
And I suppose even the style I wanted was a little bit. I couldn't quite as a double breasted, so it was a bit more difficult to find that kind of fabric with that style with the stuff. It was kind of
it's a peak belt, isn't it?
Peak double breasted with the thicker pocket and stuff. So it's kind of little kind of pieces that pieces that I wasn't able to get off the rack, and then obviously the fit as well is obviously so important with a coat. It's a nice piece to have, and I suppose. You know, when you have a made-to-measure coat and you wear your ones off the rack, you know it's compliments and stuff so much more when you wear something that is made for you to fit you, but also the fabric as well and the style is a little bit more unique than
So you got suits, and then this jacket I did a few weeks back.
Yes, this is my most recent made-to-measure purchase. This another gift.
Jamie got
another gift from Amy, my lovely fiancée. Yeah, so that was to celebrate. We got engaged there.
Congratulations.
About 6 weeks ago. Thank you very much. And as kind of to know that she gifted me this jacket.
And you have a little.
I do. Yes. So we have it. There it is. There. We have the initials and the date in which we got engaged.
Yeah.
She insisted on putting on it.
Want to see that? So how do you feel when you're wearing something that made to measure? Like, do you feel a difference wearing it?
You do. I suppose there's an element of confidence you have when you wear any kind of suit, but I suppose in a kind of society where we're all a bit we wear stuff kind of very casually and stuff. When you kind of dress up and put a suit on, it feels like I suppose there's a lot of people say like wearing a suit of armour. I'm not quite a suit of armour. Yeah. But you do feel a level of confidence, and then particularly when you get something made for you, the confidence to know that it's fitted perfectly for you and it's a piece that you've picked out uniquely for you within the fabric and stuff. It is a kind of real confidence boost, and
you're quite, because you get quite specialised, because you've the Milanese buttonhole. Which is that's like a hand stitched buttonhole, and your shoulder is like a roped shoulder. It's that slightly higher.
Yeah.
So you do.
That's I suppose the kind of the perk of when you're doing it made, you can do these kind of things that are not the norm. Yeah. And it's kind of little extra touches that 99.9% of people will never notice, and I don't do it for anybody else to notice. Yeah. But it's something I can appreciate, and I know that that makes me feel.
So of all your pieces that you got from made to measure, what's your favourite piece?
I'd be killed if I didn't say this lovely jacket.
So
that's gonna be my answer.
And have you changed? Like since you got your first made to measure in about 5 years ago, 6 months. It's pretty cool.
I think the jacket was probably 6 or 7 years ago.
Yeah.
And then I've got 3 suits and a jacket since then.
And Do you look for something more now since you've kind of done it like a few times? Looking at different cloths,
Yeah,
and
I
instructions.
suppose I feel like I have kind of created a wardrobe where I have most of the staples and kind of color wise. I suppose there's kind of the extra options that I didn't really realize at the time was your kind of your buttonholes and your things that I like to add in now. And then I suppose when you go to kind of fabric, was like my last suit I got was a kind of much finer fabric. It was a green. It's kind of a bit more unusual, a bit more special, but it's kind of it's those things that you get from made to measure that you just don't get from ready to wear. You can kind of do that something a bit more unique, a bit more special.
Yeah, brilliant. Thanks, Joe. Thanks for coming in.